Hello. This is a timeless channeled message meant to find you whenever this finds you. So the tarot cards we have for this reading are Six of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and Eight of Pentacles. Okay. I'm seeing something very beautiful. I see a craft or something that you cherished a lot in your past. Either has been recently rediscovered or you're about to rediscover it. And it looks like it inspires you to continue working or to work on it again. So for a lot of you, this is like working on some type of art that you did when you were younger, finding it again and rekindling your interest in it, and then using it as a means of expression. I feel like there is something about just enjoying the process, enjoying doing it, that's going to, it looks like it helps you, but I want to see a bit more about how it helps. Is this meant to be more of like a business thing, or is it supposed to be just for yourself? Okay, internally I heard this can be both, where rediscovering this thing, putting time and energy into it again, is going to help you understand your perspective, understand your point of view. And if you decide you want to make it a business, you definitely could. But right now, regardless of if it generates income or not, you're being prompted to rediscover this thing and to invest time and energy into it, because the value in it doesn't come from a monetary place. It comes from a realm that is more emotional, a realm that touches your heart. So we're gonna clarify these cards. I'll ask Spirit, can you tell me more about the Six of Cups? Why is the Six of Cups here? I heard past me would have been so happy if they received this. Or past me would have been so happy if they were able to make this. There's something about having access to resources now that maybe you didn't in the past. Again, for a large part of people, this looks like some type of craft, something that you really enjoyed when you were younger, but maybe you fell out of love with or you didn't find the time to do. Something about rekindling your interest in this is going to help you along your path. All right, to clarify the Six of Cups, we have King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and Page of Swords. The word I heard immediately was inheritance. I feel that there's this skill that you inherited from a family member or some type of ancestor, whether that is by blood or just an ancestor of the path that you walk. It looks like they're inspiring you, and the word I want to say is like they're challenging you to be able to pursue this. By challenge, I don't mean this in a negative way. It feels more playful, like maybe they're egging you on in a kind manner, in a way that is like, the word I want to say it is like, if you say you're going to do something, it's like they're saying, okay, then why haven't you done it yet? But in a way that's nice, or in a way that feels like it's kind-hearted, or they actually want to see the product at the end of it. With King of Pentacles, I feel like there was some type of mentor here who gave this skill to you, or it's like you took classes regarding this, And you learned it from somebody who was really passionate about this and who was really good about it. I feel like looking at them or remembering them will help inspire you, or it helps reignite something that's dormant inside of you. With the 10 of Pentacles, usually this talks about generational wealth, or the word I want to use is communal wealth. I heard resources that you have access to. Okay, this might be some type of project where you have all the materials for it already, you took the lessons for it already, but for some reason you didn't pick it up, or you put it to the side for something else. Maybe you lost interest in it, or there were just other more important things that you had to do at the time. The Page of Swords is asking you to pick this up again. And I do want to say that there is some type of business prospect here, but that's like a secondary thing. The key thing here is that it helps you feel more fulfilled in some way, and it brings some kind of peace of mind to you. It does look like some type of craft that feels meditative. It could be something that repeats over and over again, maybe like knitting, or it could be something with a process like painting. But somehow it looks like you're able to profit off of it, or at the very least get recognition for your talents, because with the Queen of Pentacles and then the Eight of Pentacles, this looks like something that you are inherently good at, but I heard internally it's not all for the money, it's just because I like it. So ask yourself, do you have a craft, something that you enjoy working on for the sake of the process, not because you think or expect that you're going to get money from it, but more because you see your own personal value in it, regardless of if there is money attached. So we'll clarify the next card. Spirit, can you tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles? Why did she show up? Internally, I heard fertile grounds, and then the rabbit in that picture showed up. The card that flipped up is Six of Pentacles. Usually this talks about generosity and also something being given. We'll draw two more. Wheel of Fortune. And then King of Swords. I'm going to point out that a lot of pentacles, a lot of like material world energy has been showing up in this reading. With Six of Pentacles and then Wheel of Fortune, actually, I see you more as the person receiving in this picture as opposed to the person who's giving. Or I guess technically, you are giving something of value to somebody who wants what that value is, but it looks like you're receiving some type of monetary gain for it. A part of this is the boldness to be able to put yourself out there. Okay, so there's two things that I'm seeing with the Wheel of Fortune. One is that yes, it is and it can be profitable if you believe in it and if you're able to put yourself out there. But I'm also, for some reason, getting the sense of shame. Like, you're worried if you put a price tag on what you do, that you may not feel other people see its value or see its worth. If this is your first time doing it, straight up, you just have to start somewhere. And if you need to adjust your prices, you can do that more later on, or you can adjust it to reflect what it's actually worth. But there's something here about being book smart with the King of Swords, being smart with finances, being smart with accounting. This person is really good with numbers understanding how much time and effort goes into it. Like, yeah, so here's the thing with art, usually. Most artists will spend more money, time, effort, resources into creating their art or their craft than they will ever get out of it from a monetary point of view. So let's say, for example, whatever minimum wage is. Imagine if you were to work minimum wage and you think about how much time it takes to create an object, create your craft. Let's say that it takes 5 hours to do. So that means it's 5 times minimum wage is the baseline price of what it should be, just based on how much time you put into it. So that's just a particular example, but it's about being good with number situations like that. That's going to help you realize that it's possible, or help you realize what the practical amount is. Okay, so again, the first step here is realizing that it's possible for you to charge money for it, having the confidence to be able to do so. The second part is understanding your worth, understanding your value, knowing that if you undersell yourself at first, you can always ramp it up, but you should have the confidence to not undersell yourself. Know the value of what it is you're putting out there into the world. All right, so we'll clarify that last card. Spirit, can you tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? This is something that it looks like you've been working on and off of it for a while. It looks like you're coming out of this period of not working on it for whatever reason. But it looks like this is something that you've developed a muscle memory for, or at the very least, it's like there's a skill set or a reflex that's dormant inside of you that wants to come out again. So I feel like if you're picking it up again, this is something that it's not on a whim. This is something that you don't need to even spend too much time sharpening. It's something that you're already quite good at. All right. So to clarify the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Tower, Four of Swords, and then Page of Pentacles. Okay, you know when to think about this. So the first thing that I'm saying is that, or that I'm seeing, is that there are no wands that showed up. I think that this is indicating to me that like a spark needs to be refound. Like, why did you get involved with it in the first place? Was it because someone told you you were good at it? Was it because it's just something you did in your spare time and now you've fallen out of love with it? There's something about rekindling that passion, rekindling that spark, especially with a Tower here, that's going to help you, because I already see that you're good at it. It's something you have a lot of resources for, and it's just about picking it up again and reflecting on why you stopped doing it in the first place. The other thing that I'm seeing with the Tower here is that the moment that you put it out there in a way that's like practical, logical, I feel like you will drum interest, and it will shock you or surprise you that people are interested in what it is that you're offering. I feel like you just need one like moment of proof, at the very least, one person buying your thing or giving you money in exchange for it, someone seeing the value in what you're putting out that makes you reconsider it all and go, oh, this is an actual possible avenue for me. whether this is a side hustle or it's something that you have a long-term plan or goal for, I think that this is something that you're being encouraged to think about, especially if it's something that you're picking up again. Okay. With the Page of Pentacles here, this is somebody discovering you. I feel like this is somebody picking up what it is that you're offering and going, wow, this is beautiful. I want this. So, weird enough, earlier in the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, I described you being more the person receiving here, and that there's someone else out there who's willing to give to you. I think that they were being represented here by the Page of Pentacles again, especially because they're wearing the same headpiece. A unique hat may be significant to you in whatever this connection is, or whoever your first client is going to be. But either way, this person sees value in you, and the only thing that's stopping you is questioning if your thing actually has value. You need to be able to see the value in yourself, to know your worth. And if you don't know right now, start somewhere, start anywhere, whether it's too less or too much, just anywhere so that you can get a gauge of how to start or where you can do this is going to help you. If you can also, maybe find a mentor who is in a similar field to what you're doing. Find resources out there, because there's a lot of knowledge, especially here on YouTube, if you want to understand more of a business aspect of this. But understand that all of these resources are available to you. It's dependent on whether you want to act on it or not. So that's everything I'm seeing here for this reading. If this has resonated with you, please leave me a like or comment. I would really appreciate that. And if you're interested in supporting me, I have a Ko-fi link. You can find it in the description box down below. There you can give me a one-time donation or hire me for a personal reading. So, until next time, take care. Bye-bye.